I'll try and keep this as brief as possible because I know all you young guys want to get up here and get your awards. This year the under-14s went 3 years in a row as minor premiers. Unfortunately, we weren't able to back it up at the end of the year with a premiership, but the guys were just fantastic all year. So I'd like to firstly thank all the parents for bringing their kids down to training. Our training attendance was absolutely exceptional. The boys really put in at every session, and I'm so proud of the way that they went. I'd also like to thank our two trainers, Darren, unfortunately, who's not here today, and Andrew. Andrew in particular for the work he did with some of the injuries that we had through the year, absolutely exceptional. And lastly to the guy that really makes it all happen in our team, and that's Brett Ito. If the boys could give Brett a round of applause, I'd really appreciate it. All right, we've got a couple of absentees, and I'll just run through. Each of the boys gets a medal. If I can call up each in order. Jared Wright. Hayden Ito. Jai Silas. David Neame. Max Mansour. Michael Geddes. Mark Morkos. Hold on, Mark. Josh Featherston. Sean Taylor. Christian Nabal. And that's Darcy's. No, I'll give Darcy his on Tuesday. Nathan Risk. Ryan Field. William Hickey. Thanks, Antoine El Halabi. And last of all, in alphabetical order, Logan Zhang. I'll get Brett up to help with the awards for each of the players.
Most consistent for the 14s is Anton El Halabi. Most improved player this year is David Neame. This player this year was not only top try scorer, but he was voted as the player of the year with the under-14s, and it goes to Sean Taylor. The rookie of the year this year in the under-14s, Josh Featherston. Best back this year, unfortunately he's not here, goes to Darcy Brettle. And best forward, again unfortunately he couldn't be here today, is Leka Fafita. And Coach's Award this year is a young bloke who puts his heart in every week, and he's not the biggest bloke, but he goes hard each week, and that goes to Jared Wright. And lastly, the best and fairest this year goes to Christian Aball.
So the Steve Hansen Award is named after a guy who spent 10 years plus here, no children here, but he put a lot of work here. So it's an honour for me to, on behalf of his family, to award this. This player, I've had the privilege to know him for, how old is he? 16 years, pretty much. He's done a lot for this club. I would assume he's probably played the most games ever for this club. So as a 6-year-old, he used to play 6s, 7s, 8s, and used to annoy the crap out of all the coaches. He still does. So this year, the Senior Player of the Year is Joshua Risk.
I'd like to thank Rob, Rob. I'd like to thank Dundas for letting me play here, giving me a good experience throughout my whole year of footy. My dad for coaching me, being my father, put in all the effort he does for me. My team for always being there each week through all thick and thin. Cole for sticking in hard throughout all teams. And yeah. Oh, and Borny for whatever all he's done for the team and all age groups through Dundas.
Alright guys, now we'll move on to